Hello everybody, my name is Bram and I invite you to join me for my last vlog on board the NCL Prima. After breakfast, I'll walk into town to see what's going on in Visby, Sweden, and after that, it's time to have some fun and games back on board at the stadium. Episode 7, Part 1. Welcome to Bram Sees a Day. Good morning, cruise fans. We have just woken up in Visby, Sweden, and I have no idea what that is all about, but let's get this day going. Let's get it started with a breakfast at Indulge. Beautiful morning here in Visby, Sweden. It's about 51 degrees. That's about 11. It always scares the living daylights out of me, this glass walkway. So what was I saying? Yes, 51 degrees. That's 11 degrees Celsius. But the sun makes it feel warmer. Also, the wind, or the lack thereof, makes it feel kind of nice. So on my way to Indulge food hall, taking the outside routes, the art routes, as I'm in the zone. So deck 8 aft, Indulge food hall. And I don't know what they do for breakfast. We're about to find out. Morning. Breakfast? Grab a seat first. Good. I'm not awake yet.
Okay.
And neither are you, I guess. Okay, let's see what's out here. Unlike lunch or dinner at Indulge, where you order off tablets, breakfast is self-serve. All breakfast items are spread out along the different food stations. So it's pretty much buffet style, but scattered. Maybe even too much. Is my first impression. On the other hand, let me point out that I'm on this ship with a couple of thousand others, and none of them seem to be here. This place feels very airy and relaxed. I like it. I like it a lot. Typically, when I'm walking around with my camera, I have to focus on avoiding other people, and sometimes they look at me funny, wondering why the hell am I filming eggs? Have you never seen an omelet before? What's wrong with you? But none of that this morning, because, well, there's just nobody here. But the food looks just as good. And done and
Lovely.
I was going to say that the Indulge food hall. You're suffocating now? Keep it up. The Indulge food hall is underused for breakfast.
Yeah.
So the buffet, thank you. The buffet is too small because they have this, but then nobody uses this because I admit, in the morning you either want to sit down breakfast where you're being served, or you just want to see all the food and grab what you want and not go. It's like here you go on a hunt for your breakfast. And I guess we like to hunt in the evening, but not in the morning. I don't know, to me it doesn't make sense. Something needs fine-tuning, or whatever you want to call it. It's pretty much empty here in the morning, so if you want a quiet breakfast, then this is it. You ready to go?
Yes.
Explore Visby?
Yeah.
For the town center, or however they call it. Okay. I love the area, don't get me wrong, but with all the items spread out the way they are for breakfast, it doesn't make sense.
Very, very, very limited choice.
Well, it's probably bigger than what you think, but because it's so spread out, you think there's almost nothing there. And because they make it fresh, there's not a lot of it. So, I get it, but I don't get it. Welcome to Bram Sees a Day, his 8 a.m. logical
He's getting it.
words. 51 degrees, 11 Celsius, and it feels like it's twice that.
Yeah.
Should be cold, so I'm not gonna. I need my sunglasses, sure. No jacket today, though.
No.
Let's get off this ship. So we made it off the ship. Crossed the very scary metal bridge. It's one big adventure. Bram Sees a Day. It's this is our last port of the cruise before we go end our cruise in Copenhagen the day after tomorrow. So one more sea day tomorrow, and we haven't done that much of port excursions or activities.
Nope.
Reason being, I wouldn't say this is our neck of the woods, but it's close to home for us. So cities like, for instance, Berlin or Stockholm for us is a 1 or 2 hour flight away. And I also think that cities like that, you don't see the city in a day, in 8 hours. You get an impression. It's more like a sample. But for us, if we, for instance, want to see Berlin, we just fly there and stay a couple of days in Berlin. To me, that makes more sense. So instead of just going there for a couple of hours, we just don't go there at all. And also, it's the Norwegian Prima. It's a brand new ship. Prioritize. So I guess that's what we did. We prioritized. But on a beautiful day like today, I like to switch it up and explore Visby, Sweden. Now that I think about it, it's the first time I set foot on Swedish ground. As Bram sees today, world domination. Yet another country and port to the list. And another fridge magnet. And another fridge magnet. Fridge magnet. That's another fridge magnet. Okay, we're supposed to be serious. It's a serious channel.
Excuse me. Fridge magnet.
Fridge magnet. Look at you. Will you look at her? Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
No.
Can I get an ice cream?
No. I'm thirsty. Are we there yet?
I don't know, I just asked you. On your right hand side, if you look right to your right now, you see the famous white fence. It has been here since 1984 and was the first wooden painted white fence of Visby, Sweden.
I would say that's old, but it isn't. That is 1984.
Yeah,
I would say, I call myself old then.
no, for a wooden fence that's old, because you need to like coat it first, like primer,
Okay.
and
Oh,
otherwise, and weather like this, you know,
What, sunny and dry?
you need to treat the wood properly, or otherwise it wouldn't last 40 years, 38. Sorry. Details. Last night I heard a guy ask the bartender after one of the shows in the theater. The guy asked him, "Did you get a chance to see the show tonight?"
Oh,
Bless him.
bless the ignorant.
In case you're wondering, the crew on board does not have evenings off like the passengers do. So if there's a show and they're a bartender, guess what they're doing that night? They're running the bar. Some people. Another amazing question I once heard is they asked one of the crew, which side is the best side to see sail away?
Oh.
And the guy
Wow.
replied, the outside would be the best side. Something tells me the cruise terminal is like 1 kilometer that way, and then the old town is like, say, 0.3 kilometers that way.
0.3, yeah, it could be.
So What are we doing?
Well, as we haven't seen any directions.
Cruise terminal. I thought so. Allow me to hype up the experience with music to make this a very happening, cool destination. Visby, Sweden in 2 minutes. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Crushed. I think we did what we needed to do. We have our pictures. We've seen the old town. And now, if you ask me, it's I don't know, back to the ship.
I'm hungry.
Drinks?
Drinks?
Fridge magnet. Check.
Check.
Back to the ship.
I've been wasting my time. I don't know why I can't get you out my mind. Yeah, so lost, where do I go? I was in the chase, caught a flat on road. It was all love, X no O. I was feeling rich, but we turned out broke.
You doing the slides?
Well,
Drop slide and another and a drop. Hi. Hi. We're ready to have our mini golf tournament go.
Right now it's not fully operational. They're shooting music and sound.
Right.
Okay, you have the golf clubs. The longest one is the flag. Okay, just
Okay.
to let you know.
okay.
Going rate for this interactive miniature golf is $10 per person, but they dropped this charge as it is not fully operational yet. So what's so special about this? No idea. The interactive part is the part that's not operational. So this is miniature golf with lights. Leave me a comment if you were here after me and if it was worth the money. Speaking of money, on our way in you saw the Darch lounges. They go at $40 for a 50-minute session. Please explain, NCL, why is a session 50 minutes? To make it sound less expensive? Because you're basically charging $50 an hour. Well, to me that's a lot. $50 an hour to play darts? I know prostitutes that charge less. Well, actually, I don't. Well, I don't know prostitutes, I mean. Anyway, I won. You saw the winning shot, and Desiree lost. Let's head over to the other side, where everything is complimentary. Fun and games. Ramses a day.
Kom, dat is ook niet ver. Nee.
hold up, rise up, and probably, if it's possible, a little better than their 2008 selves. And if you've seen any of the footage from that great match, you'll
15.
Well, that's the last point they played here, so that'll be a relief for them.
For me, that's the serve we've got to look out for in the juice box. You see where Nadal's positioning is. He's a long way back. That really does open up the angles for Federer to serve out wide, even serve and volley.
Let's get it. I win 3-1, which means
You're going to pay for the drinks? I'll go get them, okay? Will you pay?
I'm buying the next rounds.
No, I have to get them, so it's okay. I'll buy it.